The white Cornwall-based articulated delivery lorry surrounded by emergency services on the eastbound A30. The police, fire and rescue and ambulance crews were called at just after 8:30 this morning. The police soon announced that 2 cyclists who were in collision with the lorry had died at the scene. It's believed they were travelling from Land's End to John O'Groats. The remains of the 2 bicycles were scattered along the carriageway.
We're still trying to establish their identities. Initial checks, we believe they're not from this area. We believe they were heading back up towards Scotland. And it appears, and I'm only assuming they were doing some sort of long tour cycle event heading towards Scotland.
Mechanics at a nearby garage heard the squeal of brakes.
You can see somebody obviously in the ditch over there, and a lot of the members of the public come out of their cars and were running backwards and forwards, and there was somebody giving CPR, which is quite shocking.
The eastbound carriageway was closed for most of the day. Drivers held up in a long traffic jam behind the crash were eventually turned around and sent the wrong way up the A30. The police say no other vehicles appear to be involved. The driver of the lorry, who's in his 30s and from Holsworthy, was arrested and questioned. He's been released on police bail. Police officers say they have spoken to a number of witnesses who were in following vehicles, but they are appealing to anyone who hasn't been spoken to, who saw this incident at just after 8:30 this morning, to contact them. David George, BBC Spotlight, on the A30 at Summercourt.